got me up all night. All I'm singing is love songs. She got me up all night. Constant drinking and love songs. She got me up all night. Down and out with these love songs. She got me up all night.
Hey guys, welcome back to CassieJ. I am CassieJ and I am a cash budgeter as well as a cashless budgeter. I work with debit cards and credit cards more than I do actual cash. Sometimes it actually takes me a minute to get cash out, so I haven't been doing many. So I am actually trying to get my life back in order. After I paid off my vehicle in April of 2022, I just stopped budgeting. Like, I'm being honest. I had that extra $700 in my pocket every month, and then it was like I just didn't know what to do with myself, and I was, spoiling the kids and stuff. And then I got sick, and then that $700 ended up going to my medical bills. So even though I have medical debt right now, I will be doing a debt update. But if y'all are new here, I am on a debt-free journey. Again, I'm on a debt-free journey. I have debt that I have to pay attention to. I have an Etsy shop. We are adding the scratch-off savings challenges to our shop. Now, not only am I on a debt-free journey, I am a mother of 3, and I am trying to get back into the gist of things and trying to get my life together. And so what you see here is my monthly spread that never changes. As you can see, it doesn't have a month at the top, and yes, it starts with a 1. It starts with 1, but that's just like on the 1st of every month, on the 3rd of every month. Not meaning January, but this never changes. These are my goals of what I wanted to pay off, and I actually need to mark the GMF because that was my vehicle. I needed to pay, I paid that off already, so now the next things are just my debts. But I haven't actually touched. This is my go-tos for the past 2 years. I want to say maybe the past year. This is what I look at to make sure that I know what is due on the 14th, the 20th, the 25th, things of that nature. I do need to make sure that everything is updated, but I have this as my cheat sheet, and this is for my bills and expenses. Currently everything is updated on here. I have been marking stuff out with the whiteout and stuff just to update, because you know how Netflix and Disney and all that has gone up. And then I also canceled my car wash subscription because I'm no longer in this area, and I'm trying to find a wash tub that will clean the inside and outside of my car, and also has the option of detailing, because my seats have gotten they're a light gray, and they have if you put any kind of water or anything on it, it's a dark gray on it. And so I just need it to be steam cleaned, and there's a couple around here. I just haven't taken the time to go redo it, but I did cancel the old one. And then I was trying to look to see. So on here I have the days that I plan, days of the month, that I plan on adding to my savings. So I plan on putting $15 into my savings every 10th, and then on the 20th, $15, and on the 30th, $15. So 10, 10, 20, and 30, $15 towards that. I have it on the 15th of every month, and I'm going to try to do $150 towards debt, only because it's not close to the rent payment, because that is the biggest payment that I have, which is $1,400 a month. So this is just my subscriptions and my, just my bills and stuff. Yeah, this is just the monthly expenses that come every month. On here, I kind of did an annual bills only from January to May, because that's the time that I'm staying in this apartment. I only have 5 more months left, or 4 months left. And I'm only staying here because that's whenever the girls are no longer going to be in that school. And so I'm thinking to stay in this area, but right now I know for a fact I'm getting out of this apartment complex. I cannot stand it. So as of right now, the plan is for me and my mom to get back into the same household, because trying to manage 2 homes is more difficult than it is just one. So merging our houses is the best idea for the both of us. And which is something that we are going to plan on doing, but her lease doesn't end until July or August. So for the months that I will be out of this apartment, I will be doing an Airbnb or staying with her in her 1 bedroom. That's the plan. We don't know if I'm just going to continue going month to month until July, but the original plan is to save money during those 3 months. Or 3 months. So other than that, this is just basically the amounts that I pay for my electricity bills times 5. This is the actual total of the 5 months, and I plan on getting that amount in January and February. This year, hopefully I have income tax coming in, and that I will be paying all these expenses ahead of time. So for during the 5 months, I won't have to worry about anything else besides rent for the 4 or 5 months. And if that's the case, then I'm probably going to pay ahead of time so that any money that I make, is automatically going to go towards moving and, other things that we are trying to do. This is the list of just the debts that I plan on paying by the end of 2023. I am not used to saying 2023. And so some of these are from like before, but they're not as, honestly, I don't even know what the amounts are. I haven't even looked to see what the amounts are, but whenever I do my debt confession, this is what I plan on updating. And then inside, I have my goals for 2023. So we have a Houston trip for 3 days. It's a 3-day weekend in November of 2023 for Thanksgiving. We're going to be doing the Dallas Cowboys football game tickets. We plan on, that is my mom and dad's bucket list that we plan on doing. I do not watch football like that anymore. I used to watch football all the time. I was really into sports like all the time, and now I'm just like really not into it. I will sit down and watch a full game though. I'm not like, oh my god, this game is happening on Sunday, I gotta watch it, so it's not like that. There is a cruise that we have coming along. We say it's going to be in December, but the way it looks, it might actually happen in September, the beginning of September, right before school starts, or the end of August. And we don't know if we're okay with that, because I know that in the summer the cruise are more expensive, and we're trying to budget, and we want to go as a family, but at the same time we want to pay throughout the year and then go whenever, like for Christmas or something, or the 2 weeks before Christmas is what we really wanted to do. So we don't know yet, but as of right now, me and my 3 kids, we want to go on a cruise in December. My mom, for her birthday, we're thinking of a 3-day weekend, but we're not really sure where to take her. She has an idea to go to like another state and just explore. And I really don't know. The one thing that I know she had mentioned before is that she wants to go to the Four Corner Monument, and that's on her bucket list as well. So I am 100% sure that might be the place that we actually go. I do want to fully finish my 6-month subscriptions for, just every subscription that I have, which would be like Canva, the ink, my car, like the streams that we have, Netflix, Disney, and HBO Max and Paramount. And then these are my subscriptions. My part is $65.97, and my son's grandmother is going to be paying $59.96 because she just wants to help me out per month for the, all the subscriptions. I told her by all means, if she wants to help, she can. If not, then, whatever. But if she asks me for the amount, this is the amount that I'm going to give her. And we're going to put it in my bank account that is just for subscriptions so that, we can make sure that the money is always in there by month. So this is just a little thing that I have in here. I like it because I pull it out a lot. I don't realize how much I actually pull it out until the other day. I almost ripped it, and I was kind of like, oh my gosh, I would hate to rewrite it. I would just probably put tape and just punch it again. Okay, so I had to cover that part up because it has a little bit of information on there, and I was not thinking about that. But these are just the envelopes that I plan on making. I will be going over these envelopes. I have my A7 category here, and then I have my bills binder, my high priority, low priority, and then my low priority is going to be a little bit thick, so I'm probably going to have to like rethink it, but that is what I would like. And on the other side it is blank. This is the beginning of one of the planners that we have made. I actually merged a few of the planners together, but whenever you go to the actual link itself, they are you can download them. They will be in order, and it's just something that, you know, we have made. Some of them are just the first pages. They are not dated, so you can print them out as you choose. You don't have to print out the whole 12 months. It's undated, so you could just print them out by month in case you are trying to tweak it a little bit. I know that's what I do, so I print it out by month. I don't print out every month at one time, because I know that right now I'm about to do a test run for January to see if I like it, and then I'm about to start printing like a crazy person once I find my rhythm. So, because you know how planner piece is. If you are a planner babe, you know that there is no such thing as planner piece, because you always want to update, and you will update even if everything is set on, you know, set in stone for you. Okay. So this is our calendar 2023 year at a glance. We will always have our names at the bottom. If that bothers you, I do apologize, but we will have our names on everything at the bottom. My first page is going to be on my bill tracker. I do want to apologize in advance, because some of the pages that I have in here are actually really thin, because I have been switching out the paper for my son to print out like color pages for him, and I forget. I'm just like in the mood, I'm making things and I'm printing them out, and I'm just like not paying attention, and it was on the wrong paper. So some of it you might actually see through, but of course, whenever you print it out on your own type of paper. I usually print off on 24 pound or 28 pound paper, not 20, but this is 20 because, you know, it's just for coloring pages for my son. So I have the bill tracker, which everybody knows the bill tracker has like the bill name, the amount that you pay, the date that it's due, and then January through December, you just check it off, and that's how you do it. And then of course you don't need this whole line right here, but some people like to actually write out the word of 2022 or 2023. So I had like a long little block there, but that is, I'm going over everything. I'm not filling out anything. Okay. So this is actually something that I got from Cynthia, and this is a 2022 printout for our side hustle income, which is something that I am going to be tracking 100%. And then, which I have another paper in here that I would like to, actually this goes somewhere else, because I just remembered what I did. Okay, so this is the debt payment tracker. If y'all followed my older videos for my debt payoff plan, Money with Gab has a debt diary that she had made in 2022, and it was for each month, and it had like it was like a little booklet that you would, you know, track your debt and, you know, get everything paid off or whatever. Well, I kind of just want everything in one spot on one page, and it's only going to be my payments. So it's going to be my payments for everything. I'm going to do the debt snowball process, and whenever I make a payment, I'm going to put like who it is here, the date, and then I'm going to put like the ending balance for it. But I was kind of thinking, since it has two different categories, I think this will be like for my Capital One card, and this one is going to be for my other credit card, or this is going to be, you know, the Children's Place, or, you know, whatever. So because they're set like this, I actually have it on both sides, so I can track the four if I wanted to. So that's what I'm going to have this for. Then it's going to bring into my monthly budget. So it has the fixed, the variable, the debt, and then all together. And then you can track your income here. And I would just, at the end of the month, I'll probably fill that in, or probably not, just for the heck of it. I have expense trackers. I do have other expense trackers where it's just like back to back, but this is the expense tracker that I'm going to have in here, because I don't know if I'm going to be spending a lot in the month of January. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm probably going to have a crazy January, because I have my daughter's birthday my oldest, she's 17 or turning 17. And then I have my baby the sweet 16 in January. I have my cousin's birthday, which I'm going to take her to lunch. And then I have my little cousin's birthday is the 4th of January. And I have my son's birthday party for January. And then I have my son's grandmother's birthdays in January. And so it's like gifts buying on top of the bills and on top of like us going out to eat. And now that I think about it, that maybe I need to print out like maybe about 6 more of these. But I plan on having this expense tracker. What I like about it is that I can add and take out, and that's what I really like about the Happy Planner, is that I could actually take it out and put it in. I was thinking to do the Erin Condren, where it's like the spiral where you have like the monthly, and then like the second page is like your goals or something like that, and then it's like nothing but note pages. It's not for me, okay? So this I have made January through June as of right now, and they are the no spend savings challenges. They do not have the numbers on here. I saw there was somebody that had saw that she just colored it in, you know, and she didn't really need the date, and so she kind of like did different like ways of doing it or whatever. So that's why the reason why I did not number it. I kind of wanted to, but I was just like, you know, I'm not going to number it. So I just did 30 of each one on here. I'm going to be also doing the bi-weekly savings challenge. I have envelopes that I had made for myself, which is what we have in the shop, and I'm going to be stuffing it, and whenever I finish it, it's going to go towards one of my sinking funds. Every savings challenge that I do, I am going to put towards either a sinking fund or debt. I was thinking that I was going to say emergency fund, but emergency fund is a sinking fund, so never mind. But I am going to try to knock these out so that whenever I complete it, it will go somewhere else. And I have these as well in the shop. Matter of fact, every digital thing that you see in my planner is in the shop. So if you would like it, the links are going to be in the description down below, so I do not have to continue saying that. Okay, I know it's redundant. Just I'm working on it. I'm trying. But yeah, so I have the 26 weeks. We have matching like a rose set and a sunflower set if you would like to purchase that. We do have a different printable that actually goes with it, a numbered one, and the other one isn't numbered. So you get 2 of the trackers with those sets, but every other set comes with a numbered this sheet right here. All right, so for this one, I just have like the monthly view. So I was like, I really want a 2-page view of it so I can see like all of my transactions, which is going to be whenever I highlight it and write in the expense, as well as I'm going to put like my bills and stuff like that on there so I can keep an eye on it. So this is the no spend tracker, where I told myself that if it's, because I keep saying it and I forget to write it down. So this is activities. This is do notes. So 3, you know what? You're not about to have my wrist hurting. Okay. So it's going to be $3 for a no spend day. So if there's 30 days in that month, it's going to be $90. It's the minimum of what I save in here. And then if I do spend, it's going to be $6, just so I can make it a challenge. And then what I'm planning on doing is the total of what I spend on that day is going to be in the block, and then that's it. Or like no spend is going to have a sticker if I can find my stickers. All right, so this is going to be the weekly budget that I was telling you. That looks exactly like the monthly budget. The only thing different is that the top has the month on it, the name, you know, January. So again, it's going to fix it, variable, the debt and savings, and then all the totals down here. And I made a weekly budget download where you track your expenses for your cash envelopes. Like I would be tracking my A7s, and I have 8 slots, and then at the bottom of the 6th week would be your savings, and you can also mark it out and put debt. and have like the amount that you actually pay towards your debt. And so since I have a couple of weeks in here, I'm going to have weekly budgets in here as well. And that's just, you know, how I have the end of that. Mind you, I only have enough paperwork in here for just 1 month. I see a lot of people doing sinking funds where it only has like the category, the beginning, plus and minus, and then ending. Well, I'm trying to do the full month in one view. So I have 4 weeks here. Now, I know that some weeks have 5. I'm pretty sure that I can merge it into the next, or if I'm at week 4, I just do the ending balance and I just move on to the next page. So this is for my sinking funds. And I do have a lot of columns because I see a lot of people that have like 3 pages worth of sinking funds and cash envelopes. So actually 1, 2. So there's 19 columns. And then on this one, I have the cash envelope so I can see what I actually put in. If I have like a household, I didn't spend my money for the household, I would roll it over to my sinking fund household envelope so that I can always have something in the household, but not every week do I have money to put in the household. So I would just like roll it over to that sinking fund weekly budget. All right, so this is going to be my savings challenges, which I'm going to be very selective. So I do have my A5 binder, and I think I'm just going to put like, I don't know. I was thinking to put savings challenges, but I think I'm just going to put sinking funds on here because all my A5 envelopes are sinking funds. So I do have some stuff in here still that I'm thinking to like take out because I just don't use them. But this is just a divider. And then I have this, it's such a pretty black floral print. And then, you know, it still has like the dates and stuff in it. Well, I made these trackers and I put them on some cardstock paper that I had. And it's just an emergency fund. It's $10 each with 56 of these little dollar bill things on here. So $560. And then I have an idea to have my kids' gaming station. There's 35 of these and there's I put $5 in each one. I figured that would be enough for like every time they want to have like a little game or, you know, to update their console or something like that, because I'm pretty sure every time I turn around they do it. So because it's only $560, I did make a few of them. I was playing around with them, so you can see that this is a smaller size than this one. I kind of wanted to make it to where it's stuck inside of this envelope, but I'm not sure if I actually want it because I kind of like the way it is like this. So I kind of want to color it in and then have multiple colored in so I can see where I've actually grown within the time. But my first one is going to be a 5K family savings emergency fund. I have this one, which is a regular emergency fund. And then I have my old Las Vegas envelope that I had made, zip envelope. So again, these are these savings challenges. So we tried to make a planner or make pages. I'm not going to say a planner. We tried to make pages of our logo, which me and Cynthia are both Black women, melanin women, and we are both Leos. And so we have the half and half on here. Her birthday is August 18th and mine's August 4th. So we thought that this logo would be really cute for the both of us. And so we had a whole planner of like savings challenges, debt, trackers, things of that nature. And we had this image in the back, and some of them were like, the lines were too light and some of them just didn't work. And so we are revamping it a little bit. So if y'all do see that, y'all might see it in 2024. But we are working on something that, you know, would represent the both of me and Cynthia. So you can actually see on here, which are the cash breakdowns. You have the woman on here, which is something that I really enjoy. And so we have the family emergency, and you get to, on most of the challenges that we create, we want you to choose what each image is so that you can do it at your own thing, because some people could put each image is $100. They'll color, you know, half of it 50, the other half 50 whenever they get it. And I mean, if you could do it, boo, you could do it. You know what I'm saying? But me on my side, this side gonna be $5, this side gonna be $5, and together it's gonna be 10. Okay, so for my family emergency, I figured this would be a cute little savings challenge that I can actually do, and a total of $200 that I can, you know, start the family thing off, because the goal is the 5K. And then I have holidays, but I put Christmas. This one's going to be specifically for Christmas, and $300 total, $15 each little each little lion. I previously flipped through these. This is a 12 savings challenges that we have all linked in one listing on our Etsy shop, or in our Etsy shop. So if you are interested, please go ahead and do so. I will just flip through. This is just a self-care. Then you have the birthday. Then you have a take care of home, which is really challenging because each image is whatever you choose for it to be. And this one, I feel like this is going to take me forever to color, but we'll see how much money I can save at that time. And then we have this one, which is for Christmas. You color each gift. And this one is to help you get 6 months ahead, and it gives you ideas on how to get ahead. And if y'all know who this family is, or what this little cartoon family, if you know what the cartoon show was called, leave it in the description, leave it in the comments down below. The first one that mentions this will get these 3 cash breakdowns, and I will send a couple other goodies just because you were the first ones to put the name of that cartoon. All right, so hopefully somebody was watching and they know. Then we have like the car maintenance. Then we have the emergency fund, and I will be filling out the original emergency fund with this. And then our family fund, the take care of home savings challenge. It's more simple, not as crazy. I know some people might get an anxiety attack with the coloring page that it was before, so we gave this one as an option as well. The 100 envelopes. All right, and so this one is the Thanksgiving one. And Thanksgiving, we are now starting a tradition where we are doing family events or family games for Thanksgiving instead of, you know, just eating and lounging around. This year we had decided that we're going to do ornaments, and that was pretty cool to have that extra money to buy ornaments and color and paint and have glitter and stuff like that. And we actually really enjoyed, where I was thinking of doing the y'all know those games that people like, they wrap up a present like a lot of times, you know, and you have to have like mittens and you have to unwrap it within like a minute or something like that, and whoever unwraps it or takes the last piece off is the winner. So we are thinking of doing things like that. And then we also want to go somewhere and walk around or ride a boat, or like we did this year, and go check out the lights. And I'm going to do a savings challenge for Thanksgiving. This Thanksgiving, or every Thanksgiving from now on, is no longer going to be just about food. It's going to be about activities. And so she said, my cousin said the minimum that we should try to have is at least a good $300 to $500. So with her saying that, I was kind of like, okay, we're going to be doing activities. Okay. So we shall see how that works. And then we have the Halloween challenge. So that is the flip through. Okay. It just has a female on the front, and it's like a black, well, there you go. Hey. All right. So I plan on tracking my credit on the 15th of every month. I'm going to put the number in as to if it went up or if it went down. My goal is to have it back at 620. I honestly don't know what it is right now. I haven't even pulled my credit for the year to see what's on my credit report. Like I haven't done anything as of yet. So whenever on the 15th, I'm going to print everything out and have everything in here so that I can start tracking it, because my goal by the December is to have it at 620 or above. If it's already at 620, then I will raise my goal. But as of right now, I want for sure 620. And then I felt really thick. I was writing down our followers for the S&C budget creations. We're at 907 as of December 14th. Then I have a year at a glance. Just my goal thing is my personal. I don't know if I'm going to add it to the shop or not. It's just something that I kind of liked making. And that's the year at a glance, which is all my goals. I'm going to have one goal that I am going to for sure do each month. I'm going to write down 3. And then whatever one I do, if I can get to the other one, cool, by all means, awesome. But I'm going to try to, if whatever 2 I don't add here or do here, I'm going to add here and make sure I just add 1 every time. But I just want to make sure that I at least do 1 out of the 3 each month. And I just want to see which I do. And if I do it, I highlight it. If I don't, I just move it over. And then I have this was supposed to be December. That's why the dates are a little bit off. But I will be updating it with y'all because I plan on updating my planner. And then I have my travel binders. I am bringing my travel sets back. I don't know if I'm going to do them in binders or not. I do have a few binders that I want to get rid of, but I do have sets of envelopes that I want to get rid of. And I think I'm just going to have like the actual set without a binder, only because the binders right now are crazy and I don't feel like they are worth purchasing unless you do it in like a bulk, and even then it's questionable. So these are the another thing that I was actually working on, the envelopes that I want to have. I don't know if I'm going to stick with them. I already have that other sheet that I was telling y'all or showed y'all earlier. And then this is the income tracker that I was going to use, but I have this one and it's so much cuter. This is one that I found and I decided to make, so this will also be in the shop. And then I have the expense tracker where we just changed the top right here. And there's a couple of them. And then I have my to-do list, which is everything that I have to do. And then I have the weekly budget that I was like trying to figure out what I was going to do with it. And then I started updating the no spin tracker, and I do have outline down here because I was like, it's already messy. It's already messy. And then I have this. These are my to-do things that I try to do every day. This is just a updated to-do list, and I try to like use the highlighter instead of like having just a plain white sheet or page. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes I just work with it. But other than that, it's just, this is just the beginning. I always buy undated because I rather use my stickers, and I like the dates. And then this is just going to be for the month, and then I like the notes. So this is already long enough. I'm pretty sure it says it's a hour and 3 minutes. I have a lot to edit and cut out, so hopefully I can get this up soon. Please go check out the links down below if y'all are into savings challenges and things of that nature. Of course, the links will be down below. And I do have a Spider-Man savings challenge that I have created, and I will make sure that I have everything together so that y'all can see the Batman savings challenge, the Spider-Man, the Harry Potter ones that I had made, the Tweety Bird challenge that I had made. So there's a lot of little savings challenges that I plan on making. I think I'm going to do a video of just all the things that I created. I plan on all of them being scratch off, but I'm also going to have the option of, in case you don't want it to be a scratch off, or in case you want to have it where you could play over and over, it'll be a digital download. But again, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to leave comment down below for the character that is on that sinking fund page, and the winner will be announced in the next video. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Y'all stay blessed, stay beautiful, and stay safe. Bye guys.